Welcome back to the C-RafTy podcast with me, Faja.
We're back again.
We're back again. Here we are.
Yeah, welcome.
You had a little story to tell me today, didn't you? We got to go back to just briefly to touch on the tool theft. The whole episode ain't going to be about that, but you told me something interesting this morning.
It was just something that happened. It was last night. It's amazing how the tools get nicked and the van has to get repaired. All the costs. So far, we totaled it up about £12,000 I'm out of pocket, right?
That's mad.
Right. Now, weeks have gone past. Weeks ago,
Couple of months
ago, the van was affected. However, last night, Katina went to upgrade her insurance for her car. Nothing to do with me. But I'm a named driver on the car.
Yep.
Because I'm a named driver, it increased her insurance.
Why?
Literally twice the amount.
How's that?
I'm still waiting to try and find out myself. They said, right, this is how the story goes. Two things that happened with her insurance, why it's gone up. She's never claimed. She had an incident where someone scratched her car and she mentioned it. Didn't make a claim on it, just happened to mention it to the insurance. Once you mention something to your insurance, they log it. If it's logged, it comes against you next year. This is why people don't...
Keep your mouth shut then.
This is exactly why people don't report insurance incidents, because they know it's going to affect them next year. I didn't know this. Now, I didn't know that my van being broken into by someone else that's going to cost me money also affects my wife's vehicle. And now, because I'm a named driver on it, it's cost her more insurance.
So wait, how's this work? So you're a named policy on Katina's car.
Right.
That's my stepmother. And then she's renewed her policy.
Right.
You're a named driver. Your van policy has nothing to do with that.
No, completely separate. In fact, car and vans are completely different insurance anyway.
Same as mine. My van insurance is fully comp. I'm entitled to drive other vans, but not other vehicles.
Right.
But if I was to have an accident, it's 100% excess.
Right.
So I have to...
That's it, yeah.
So how... I don't understand how it's doubled her insurance. What's going on there? So they've looked you up.
Right. They took my license number. As soon as she gave them the license number, they said, "Oh, we see he's made a claim that's going to affect your insurance."
Referring to
the breaking
a couple of months ago.
Yes.
So because your van was broken into a couple of months ago by someone else.
Yes.
Your insurance or Katina's insurance on her vehicle to have you as a named driver is now doubled.
Yes.
Because someone broke into your van.
Which has nothing to do with her car.
Nothing to do with her car or her policy. I'm just a named. I wish she had called me when she was going through the insurance, because I would have told her, don't put my name on it. It was so much money. The increase was so much. If I put 100 quid more, I could have had my own policy on her car. So
they've doubled her insurance.
So it shouldn't be called in case shizzle. It should just be called theft. It's just theft.
Insurance companies are thieves. They're legal thieves.
Do you know what? I think they might be worse than the tool thieves. Like, who's worse? The ones that take the tools or the insurance company?
They spat in her face last night. When she came upstairs, I was watching the telly. She came upstairs fuming. I'm like, what's the matter? She's telling me the story. I said, you know, you take on their issues. I started getting mad. I was like, cancel it. But did you know you can't cancel insurance? If you cancel insurance, you pay a penalty. You pay a penalty.
And then when you go to get new insurance, they always ask you, have you had any policies cancelled or refused or da-da-da-da-da. So,
insurance companies, man, they're just robbers.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Robin Hood when you need him? Oh, anyone who scams or finds a way to dupe insurance companies,
send some tips.
That's what I'll say to you. I'm not saying no more than that. Insurance companies are robbers. They literally put their hands in my pocket.
What happens with your van policy then? So obviously, because you had to claim, but this is what I don't understand about. Obviously, you've made a claim, but it's not something that you've done. Someone else caused the damage. So really, that
that claim should have been made on someone else's insurance. If it was a crash, if the thief didn't break into your van and damage the van and they crashed into you in their car.
Oh, hold on. If you have an accident, insurance companies now also take that into account, even if it's not your fault.
So
if it's not your fault.
You crash into me.
Yeah. My insurance goes up because I crashed into you. But so too could yours.
Because you crashed into me.
Yes.
My insurance goes up.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. Katina's car was parked. She wasn't even in it.
Mm-hmm.
She came out, she saw the bruise along it, and she mentioned it. Never claimed, just mentioned it to the insurance. That, plus me, my van being broken into, made her insurance double.
That don't make sense.
For my van, I lost 7 years no claims, and my cost didn't go up. But they took 7 years no claims, so it's probably going to be expensive next year.
Yeah. This is
insurance companies, man. You lot are so thief. You're thief. You should be called insurance thieves.
You're worse than the thieves themselves.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's not good, man. That's not good. So
I still feel sick about it. I'm vexed.
So, but all I'm learning is don't never claim. My friend got crashed into the other day. Actually, he was up in Scotland. He went for a drive. I was in Scotland. He was up north anyway. Driving around, got a nice ST, same one of my car people, drive same car as me. He got rear-ended on the motorway, like a pile-up, somewhat pile-up. There was a car in front of him, slammed on his brakes. I think he slammed on his brakes. He didn't hit that car. He managed to stop in time, but the one behind him hit him, and then the one behind that hit that one. The back of his car, pretty mangled, not looking good. Yeah. Not claiming or nothing. He ain't mentioned nothing. He's got to swallow it and basically just repair it himself. Otherwise, insurance goes through the roof, and it's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Insurance,
and that wasn't even his fault either. He was rear-ended. They still can't claim him.
It's so infuriating, and you can't even somebody. Oh,
that's why it's all call centers. They make sure you can't walk in and see them face to face. They always make sure that.
Oh, in with love, Raf.
Isn't it? Out with hate.
Let it go.
Woosa.
Yeah, I'd like to woosa. I'd woos somebody's son.
You know what? That'll kind of tie into the next thing that I want to talk to you about, actually. Like, woos up in someone's ass, and, you know, because next topic I want to talk about is do you know what? I'm going to leave a little pause here, because this is going into extra time. This is going to be the second video, right?